Have you ever been caught in that unsettling dance of imitation? You unveil a new facet of yourself, a subtle shift in your personal presentation, a fresh articulation of your inner world, and almost immediately, there it is, a mirrored reflection, cast not in admiration, not in the spirit of shared inspiration, but with a disquieting undercurrent of envy. It's as if your very expression becomes a target, something to be duplicated, possessed, perhaps even subtly undermined. Consider the quiet sharing of dreams with those you believe to be friends. You confide a long-held aspiration, a specific place that calls to your soul, a destination you've always yearned to experience. Then a silence descends, a void where shared anticipation should bloom, until the digital deluge, a curated collection of images and videos, a triumphant chronicle of their journey to your dream. A subtle, sometimes blatant act of rubbing your unfulfilled longing in your face. A boastful recounting of an experience that should have been a shared joy, now a solitary conquest flaunted before you. And the smaller, more intimate evolutions, a conscious shift in your dietary habits, a newfound commitment to a particular path of well-being. Almost instantaneously they follow suit, their choices echoing yours with an unnerving precision, yet they present it as their own revelation, their own pioneering spirit, their own superior knowledge of a path you yourself have just begun to tread. These are not fellow travelers on a journey of mutual growth, chosen one. These are copycats, locked in a silent, often unconscious competition with the very essence of you. There is a chasm between the wellspring of admiration, which fosters inspiration and shared growth, and the stagnant pool of envy, which breeds imitation and a subtle desire to diminish the original. These individuals are not simply appreciating the contours of your plans or the nascent stages of your new ventures. They are actively competing, their actions fueled by a deep-seated, often unacknowledged envy. They orbit your existence, their gaze fixed upon you not with warmth, but with a calculating appraisal, seeking to extract anything they perceive as possessing value. Tangible achievements, yes, but also the intangible aspects, the quiet intimacies, the private sanctuaries of your being they have no right to trespass. They are akin to parasites, drawn not to your light for warmth, but to feed upon its very source. Consider the subtle invasion of your personal style. You arrive at your workplace, a fresh hue gracing your hair, a vibrant testament to your evolving self. An envious colleague, who has previously offered you nothing but the chill of indifference, suddenly materializes, their voice dripping with forced compliments, their eyes probing, demanding the secret of your transformation, the brand, the shade, the source. They absorb the information, a silent transaction fueled by their resentment, only to revert to their habitual coldness, their gaze averted. Yet, the next day dawns, and there they stand, a mirrored image of your recent change, their hair echoing your exact shade, the forced pleasantries of the previous day erased as if they never transpired, their silence a stark contrast to their inquisitive probing. Or something more profound, a violation of your private world. An outfit, a carefully curated expression of your personal aesthetic, hangs unseen in the sanctuary of your closet, unknown to the outside world, yet somehow they possess the knowledge. A disquieting suspicion takes root, a clandestine intrusion into your personal space during your absence, a violation of the boundaries of your home. The next encounter brings a subtle yet pointed twist of the knife. They present outfit ideas strikingly similar to the hidden treasure in your closet, claiming them as their own original inspiration, their eyes betraying a knowing glint. Or worse, they appear before you adorned in an outfit that is a near-perfect replica or even the exact twin of your private garment. Then they flit away with another contingent, basking in the reflected glow of your stolen style, claiming its genesis as their own. This insidious mimicry extends even to the quiet landscapes of your mind, your nascent intentions, the private seeds of your personal growth. a new health habit you're tentatively exploring, a quiet goal you've set for yourself. They will latch onto it, sharing it in hushed, conspiratorial tones with another equally envious soul, presenting it as their own brilliant innovation. Then, the awkward unraveling. You inadvertently overhear their boastful pronouncements, their clumsy attempt to claim ownership of your idea. A gentle correction on your part, a quiet assertion of your originality, and the original instigator performs a sudden, clumsy pivot, showering you with belated, insincere credit, their deception laid bare. It is an agonizing, often infuriating predicament. Chosen one. You might feel a fleeting impulse of empathy, a desire to extend a hand to offer genuine support, but their actions consistently reveal a parasitic need to steal, to appropriate your very essence, to potentially twist it, to weaponize it against you, or to bestow it upon another who shares their underlying resentment. And the violation often cuts deeper than mere imitation. These envious souls will not merely observe from a distance. They will actively seek to infiltrate your personal space, not just to glean inspiration, but to literally take possession. A so-called friend, granted the intimacy of your home, becomes a thief in the night. An object, cherished, always occupying its designated space, vanishes inexplicably after their departure. A gut-wrenching realization dawns, a profound betrayal of trust, a violation of the sanctity of your dwelling. Your innate empathy wars with the stark, undeniable reality. You embark on a frantic search, clinging to the hope of a simple misplacement, but the truth eventually surfaces, stark and unwelcome, a fleeting glimpse of your stolen possession in their dwelling. A flimsy, rehearsed excuse offered with practiced ease, their eyes betraying a carefully concealed guilt. Or, if the evidence is not immediately apparent, it will magically materialize later, carelessly exposed. A silent confession accompanied by the same hollow apologies, the same feigned innocence. These are not merely envious copycats engaged in a petty competition. They are thieving trolls, violating the boundaries of trust, desecrating the sanctuary of your home. Their envy a festering wound that drives them to take what is not theirs. You must fiercely guard your sanctuary, chosen one. Erect impenetrable walls around your home, your privacy, your precious possessions, shielding them from their grasping hands. Their envy fuels a deep-seated, insatiable need to take what you have, because their own inner landscape is barren, devoid of the inherent value they perceive radiating from you. Their profound low self-worth manifests as a relentless, parasitic desire to appropriate your light, to claim your essence as their own. Sever these toxic ties, chosen one. Evict these emotional and literal crumb snatchers from the sacred space of your life. Once they are gone, the gnawing uncertainty, the constant questioning of your own memory regarding misplaced belongings will vanish. They do not deserve the precious currency of your time, the vital energy of your being, or the treasures you have rightfully earned through your own efforts. Come, chosen ones, join us. We are a collective of leaders, our foundation built upon the bedrock of unwavering loyalty. We do not engage in the petty theft of identity or belongings, for we recognize the unique tapestry woven into each individual's style, the distinct fingerprint of their personal expression. We are creators, not replicators, our spirits fueled by originality, not mimicry. We understand the delicate dance between inspiration and imitation, and we vehemently reject the corrosive force of envy that seeks to diminish and appropriate. Within our chosen community, envy finds no fertile ground. We honor the sanctity of each other's boundaries, respecting the inviolable nature of personal identity. We acknowledge the interconnectedness of creation, the subtle echoes of influence that resonate through all forms of expression. Just as offspring bear the indelible marks of their origin, yet possess their own distinct essence, so too does every creation carry whispers of the past while forging its own unique path into the future. It is within the bounds of respect to seek permission, to humbly request a small piece, a fleeting spark of inspiration, if freely offered, but to seize without consent, to claim another's essence, their hard-won creations, their very identity as your own. This is anathema to the very principles that bind us. Remember, chosen one, you are a wellspring of creativity, a force of originality. You are a creator, not a replicator. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this vital message. This is Love Awareness. Until our paths intertwine again, chosen family.